Good morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I know y'all saying, girl, what you got to say at 6 o'clock in the morning? Well, baby, it's time to rise and grind. If you gonna go get it, you should have already been up by now because it's waiting on you. You just got to either find it, go get it, or go pick it up because it's waiting on you. It is. Trust me. Anyway, I hope you're going to have a good day. I've got a new cup. It says, be awesome today. Be your awesome today. Be the best you. Now, I've been up since about 4 o'clock this morning. And at first I tried to go back to sleep, and then I realized that if I had the privilege to wake up that early, I needed to get on up and get to doing some things that I had been putting off that I didn't get to do yesterday. While I was working, I didn't turn the TV or the radio on. In complete silence, I just started thinking. And it's real important to get up early sometime while it's quiet and think. And it came to me that now that you are getting in a position with your projects, your businesses, your goals, whatever you're realizing, people are going to start coming to you. And people are going to start coming for you. And that is why this little piece this morning, I'm entitling it, Oh yeah, now I remember. When you start out doing anything, you're going to be alone. It's going to be really hard. Nobody's going to believe you. Or they may even say some things to make you think that what you're doing is a waste of time or a bad idea. And trust me, along the way, you may even tell yourself that, and you may think of giving up. Keep working at it. Even if you have to put it aside for a while, keep working at it. But I want you to remember this one thing. When you get close to where you're trying to be, when you get where you always wanted to be, or think you want it to be, people will be everywhere. People will find you that you haven't seen or heard from in years. And that's when you're going to have that, oh, now I remember. As a matter of fact, you're going to have to get that sound bite in your head by the great Betty Wright when she said in one of her songs, oh yeah, now I remember. And what you need to remember is this. Never forget how a person treated you when you had nothing, when they thought you had nothing, and when they thought you were nobody. Don't ever forget that. Because there's not a single person that has nothing. Because God gave everybody something. It just takes you and everybody else a little time to find out what your something is. Some people find their something early. Some people find their something later. But God gave everybody something, honey. You just got to find out what your something is and work it. And when you find out what your something is and you start working it, that gift will make room for you. And again, as John Cross says, if your gift ain't making room for you, it's because you standing in front of the wrong people. But when you get to the right people, at the right time, at the right place, and everything comes together, and you have your lucky day in which luck becomes that time or that place or that incident where preparation meets opportunity. Never forget how you were treated when people thought you had nothing and they thought you wasn't nobody. Because on both sides of the line, those are the people that you must focus on and sift through. And when I say that, this is what I mean. When people thought you was nobody and didn't have nothing, they treated you the way that they really felt in their heart about you. See, what's in the heart gonna come out. If it don't come out in the words, it's gonna come out in the actions. Now, when you go back to the time when people thought you was nobody and had nothing, when they thought you was nobody, when they thought you didn't have nothing, when they thought you wasn't going to be nothing. However they treated you then is how they really felt about you. And even right now today, when they see you now, that's still how they really feel about you. Now, they may alter their outward actions or try to alter their outward actions. You know, they may put on a fake grin. Watch the mouth and the eyes. The eyes and the mouth don't match with a fake grin. The mouth smile, but the eyes don't move. Watch it again. Hey, girl, how you doing? See, that mouth move, but you watch them eyes. If that mouth and them eyes don't match, that's a manufactured presentation for you. What I'm saying is, however somebody treated you when they thought you wasn't going to have nothing, wasn't going to be nothing, wasn't going to do nothing, that's how they really feel about you. Now, when they come to you, when they think you got it going on, that's because you either got something they want, something they need, or they trying to get close up on you just to tear you down. People will use you. We all use people. If we're doing it for the right reason, the use is beneficial for both of us. Be careful so that you don't get misused. You can't fix what happened yesterday. You don't have any control over what's going to happen tomorrow. But today, I want you to be awesome. And if you feel like you're walking into a situation where you're not being treated right, step back. Don't try to change the person, because that's where you're going to get frustrated. I'm going to leave this with you. I'm a country girl, and I used to have to go to the garden with my grandmother. And sometimes she had a long handle tool that she used, and sometimes she had a short handle tool. Take this anywhere you want it. But while you're working and digging and grinding today, when somebody comes across your path, learn how to put the right handle on the right hole. Sometimes you need a long handle, sometimes you need a short handle. Because at the end of the day, baby, when you're dealing with people, if they ain't treating you right, you can't stop them from doing what they do, but you can damn sure stop them from doing it to you. I hope you have an awesome day. I hope I've said something that will make you grind a little bit harder, knowing that you're getting a little bit closer. I love you. Be good to other people when they let you. And be good to yourself always. Get up and grind. Go get it. Bye.